Hey there, fragrance lovers and friends, thank you so much for joining me today. This is an inspired video which was recommended by one of my lovely subscribers, Latonia. Latonia is also a member of my channel. If you would like to support my channel, please consider joining for maybe $5 a month. This will support my channel and will help me bring more content to you, and also inspired me to do giveaways. So this video is about ranking my rose fragrances. This is the niche video, and I'm going to talk about 5 beautiful fragrances that I have, and then there will be part 2 and maybe part 3 and part 4. No promises, but I'm making a promise for part 2. All right, again, this video was inspired by Latonia, and Latonia, thank you so much for inspiring me to make this video. You will receive a decant of one of these fragrances. So let's talk about the quote of the day. Good habits, once established, are just as hard to break as bad habits. Robert Fuller. We'll be back. Hi there, we're back. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Alright, so this video again is about talking about ranking my rose fragrances. Part 1, there will be part 2. So part 2 will be released probably 2 weeks after this one is released, or maybe 3 weeks, depending on when it is recorded. Alright, are you ready to jump into things? First fragrance is Damarose by Xerjoff. This is one of the nicest rose fragrances I have in my collection, and I have a lot of rose fragrances in my collection. This is a very luxurious scent. It's blended with some velvety rose and exotic spices, right? This fragrance evokes a sense of elegance and sophistication. It is an extremely sophisticated fragrance that you want to wear out, not something to wear to the mall. Okay, I'm telling you, do not waste this fragrance going to the mall. But again, your fragrance, your body, do whatever you want to do with them. But this fragrance is perfect for special occasions. It's pricey, right? At the same time, it's beautiful. I'm not saying that you shouldn't wear a pricey fragrance anywhere you want to, but this could be a special occasion fragrance or something you go to work with. I have worn this to work several times, and I've gotten many compliments. Worn this baby. It's beautiful. It's sophisticated and sexy as heck. My second fragrance is Mysterious Rose by Amouroud. This is the Elixir line, and look, this fragrance captures the essence of some roses in a blooming garden. Probably, you know, maybe after it rains, and then if your roses are blooming after it rains, that smell that you get, that incredible and addictive and vibrant scent that you get, this is what this fragrance reminds me of. When I was a child, I used to have a garden where I used to have a lot of different roses, different flowers. So every time I spray this fragrance, it reminds me those, you know, morning when you wake up, and then after it rains the whole night, and then when the sun is starting to, you know, to rise, and then you smell the roses in that garden. This is what this perfume reminds me of. I don't wear this a lot because it is a special occasion fragrance, something that you want to wear when you're going out in a special place, not something for work. It's a beautiful fragrance. If you can get your hands on this fragrance and try this fragrance, please do, and let me know what you thought of it. It's absolutely stunning. Now let's talk about Rose of No Man's Land, okay, by Byredo. This is a beautiful, strong, full-bodied, peppery rose with a lot of sweetness and little bit of carmine in it, right? It's dirty. It has some sexy undertone as well. it's a little whiny, right? I mean, in the opening, it gives you this little vibe of maybe some really inexpensive white wine, but at the same time it's a little jammy and feels fresh. I mean, this is like an airy fragrance, but I love it. I love the dry down. Okay, the dry down gives you this you know, kind of like musky lychee. It's very unique, great sillage, great longevity. I mean, actually this has a monstrous longevity. It's great for summer. And you can also use it as a hair perfume. I have used it as a hair perfume also, not a lot because it has some alcohol, so you don't want it to dry your hair out, but this is great for hair perfume, especially if you're traveling, spray this all over your body and just go on about your business. When you sit, you know, on the plane, you will smell so great with that little air in that vent, just, you know, going over your head, and then this will fill up, you know, the plane with people next to you. People will be wondering, you know, what is this lady wearing, right? And you know, I think this is kind of like a romantic symphony of roses and soft moss. It's light but effortlessly romantic. You will love wearing this. This is my first bottle, and I don't wear a lot because I have so many freaking perfumes, but this calls for a night out or maybe an afternoon dinner, you know, with that special someone, with a beautiful white dress on, or whatever, you know, color dresses that you like, but this will make you smell amazing. Next fragrance, this is Roses Vanille by Mancera. This is my friend Andrea's favorite, one of her favorite fragrances. Whenever you ask Andrea, you said, Andrea, hey, I have to buy something for someone, you know, what do you recommend, what do you suggest? She will always tell you Roses Vanille. I went to Andrea's house. She had so many of those fragrances. I was like, how many Roses Vanille do you have to have? She's like, I just cannot get you know, enough of this. It's a beautiful, delightful combination of sweet roses and vanilla. It's very delicate. It's also warm, cozy. It also gives you this little, you know, touch of sensuality. It's a very sensual fragrance. It's, I mean, when you wear this fragrance, you feel really good about yourself. You feel nice. You smell beautiful. No one can touch you. Can touch this, right? Remember MC Hammer? For those of you who's been around long enough to remember MC Hammer, can touch this. So when you wear this fragrance, this is what you need to tell the people. Can touch this. Okay, I cannot do it and I cannot sing to save my life, but I'm being a fool right now. Again, this is Roses Vanille by Mancera. The last fragrance for this video is Rose and White Moss Absolu by Jo Malone. This scent is luxurious. It's fusion of rare roses and precious woods. This is opulent. It's a timeless beauty. It is so incredibly sexy and long lasting. This is, you know, the Absolu line, which, you know, lasts a very long time, not like the eau de parfum. This is beautiful, and look at the bottle. Look at this beautiful bottle, right? This is, and some of the colors actually go with my dress. I did not intend to do that. All right, so Rose Absolu, Rose and White Moss Absolu by Jo Malone is one of those fragrances that you must try, you must have in your collection. This is a, you can pick this fragrance and wear it anytime, anywhere you're going, right? But it's mostly, I would say, because it's the Absolu version, it's mostly for, you know, for nighttime wear. But I've worn this to work. I've worn it, you know, flying. I mean, I've worn it, you know, places. And my bottle is almost 80% full because I've worn so much of it. And I just love this fragrance. You will not go wrong trying Rose and White Moss Absolu. I know it's a mouthful, but it's such a gorgeous fragrance. There you have it, guys. This was part 1 of ranking my rose fragrances, subscriber inspired video. If you have a favorite rose fragrance, please drop me a line below. Let's talk about it. Let me know what you think of it. If you are planning on getting any other rose fragrances, let me know also. I might want to try them. I might want to buy a couple more, but there will be part 2 of this video. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the video, and I will see you in another future video. Thank you. Bye now. Be safe.